Here are 4 self-sabotaging behaviors when you are making a decision. And how do I know? Because I've done them all, and I want to help you avoid those problems in your life because they're not loving to you. Then I'm going to give you the one exercise, the one spiritual practice you can use to help you avoid those 4 self-sabotaging behaviors when making a decision. And number 1 is FOMO. When you act on fear of missing out, you are practicing self-sabotage because you are not looking at the impact your decision is going to have on your finances, on your emotional well-being, or any of those things. So FOMO, if you have that, you're practicing self-sabotage. Number 2 is when you are in doubt, don't. When you're making a decision and you have any doubt whatsoever and it's just lingering there like, I don't know, don't do it. That's self-sabotaging when you act on your doubt like it's not cool. I promise you, because that is a form of intuition. The third thing that you do that self-sabotages is the forcing a solution technique. So when you are in the middle of forcing something in a situation, when you're making a decision, it means you've got to have your way. And when you got to have your way, you become miserable and irritable, and all the people around you are experiencing that. So stop trying to force a decision when it needs a little time. And the fourth self-sabotaging behavior is when you do not honor your own intuition. I've done this before so many times. My heart knows when something is off, when I shouldn't be doing it. And I can feel it. And when I ignore that resonance that says no, I get in trouble more ways than you can ever imagine. This is not a thinking thing. This is a heart thing. I remember, oh man, this is like so embarrassing. This one time that led to me losing my job because I did not honor what was saying, and don't do this, don't. That's what my heart was saying, and I ignored it, and I lost my job. And I've done that more, and that's self-sabotaging, right? Would you agree? Okay, so those four things, the FOMO, the being in doubt, the forcing solution, the not listening to your heart by not feeling that resonance, the one simple spiritual exercise, and it is exercise because I'm going to ask you to exercise this, patience. Just let it be. Just be patient and allow things to happen rather than forcing things to happen. Allowing the experience to unfold, because sometimes those decisions aren't loving to you, whatever that decision is. And so today I'm reading from The Courage to Change, which supports me. And this Courage to Change is about a story about a woman who's in an Al-Anon program. And she says, by the time I reached Al-Anon, which is a 12-step recovery program for friends and families who are impacted by alcoholism. She says, I was desperate to do something about my relationship with an alcoholic. I hoped that you would tell me to throw the bum out. So I was dismayed when someone suggested I make no major changes for 6 months. By the end of the 6 months, my thinking had changed dramatically, and I was grateful to have waited. But at that point, I waited 6 months. Something inside me told me to continue to wait, to learn, to recover before deciding to end this relationship. But, I hate to wait. I struggled, prayed for guidance, weighed the pros and cons, and the answer was always the same. Wait, do nothing yet. The time will come. And that wasn't the answer I was looking for, so I ignored it and I forced a solution and walked out. And I was immediately consumed with guilt and self-doubt. Had I made the worst mistake of my life? I still love this person so much, and even though I was deeply troubled, I wasn't convinced that leaving was the answer. Only with more time was I eventually able to come to a decision that I know and that I knew I could live with. And when my thinking becomes distorted, and it does, by trying to force solutions, I probably won't get the results I seek. As the saying goes, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, don't. And I ask and encourage you to practice patience today as you allow things to unfold in your life, because I'm going to tell you that your Your higher power has your back. And if you can tune in to your heart, you're going to be good, I promise. And if you like this content, I have other content below that might be able to help you about fear of missing out, about accepting things as they are. And I invite you to join me on this journey. Please put in a comment below if this resonates with you and share it with somebody because you know somebody could use it. I love you.